July 15th to 18th. First time off on the break. And it's the 6th week we've been doing this. And I have a bonus July 13th. I don't know what that's about, but I guess we'll find out. So on the 15th, we had the wet market, supermarket, and then I went to a different location than I normally go, and I had Domino's. So the wet market, we got tomatoes, and I was buying these tomatoes, and I just looked at the green onion and it didn't look that good. But the guy noticed I was looking at it, and as an advertisement, he just gave me one for free. So the tomatoes were 41 cents, 3 RMB, and the green onions were free. Then I got some mangoes, peaches, mangoes and peaches for $12.80 or $1.76. The mangoes were a little bit overripe, but I ended up eating them much later and they were still good. And then I've got these chive onions, $2.80, which is 39 cents. And I'm almost done with these now, and they've lasted almost a month. And I went to the supermarket. I did something different this week where I show the exact price, and I took a picture of it. They look in RMB on the receipt. So we had eggs, oats, and the wrap. And the milk as well, bit expensive. Cheese, milk, wraps. These are like the expensive things here. If you're living in luxury, you get to have the milk and cheese and the wraps. And then the mushrooms, pretty cheap. And this type of mushroom I've seen all over the world. It must be a global mushroom. I've seen it in Poland, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, America, and China. And the same type of cucumber too. And that was the end of the supermarket shopping. 100 RMB, 13.89. And then this is the entrance to Domino's. I had to take a taxi, and the taxi service is called Didi. So I took a Didi to this other mall. It's a little bit nicer, and it's a lot more popular. It's closer to the center, I guess, of the Huadu area. That's pretty empty. But I always go in preparation to make the restaurant empty by going there around 5. Because if you go around 7 or 8, then it'll be really crowded. Take forever to get your order. And who knows if you have a seat. So go there at 5. Chinese people don't start eating and going out until much later because it's so hot in the south of China. But there's the look at the menu. Domino's, everything had Chinese and a direct translation, so I don't have to actually use the translator as much this week. But as you can see, this is straight from the menu. Crayfish chicken pizza, beef and seafood pizza, avocado prawn bacon pizza, durian pizza, sultan durian, Australian / New Zealand Wagyu beef mushroom pizza, lamb pizza, another durian pizza, sea cucumber, and abalone prawn pizza. So a lot of seafood pizzas. They really like seafood in China. What else we have here? Oh, I think we already saw all of these. Oh, a pineapple shrimp pizza. Imagine an even worse Hawaiian pizza. And an eel pizza. I wonder what Gordon Ramsay thinks of those. Tuna, teriyaki beef, potato pizza, roast pork, jol, I have no idea what that is. Chorizo, no idea. Cheese lover, deluxe salted egg yolk with chicken, truffle, and the famous pepperoni one. And then potato bacon, Korean fried chicken, Moroccan chicken, and crispy chicken, Hawaiian. There's the Hawaiian one. And here's all of these stuffed options. So Some of them are like layered like a quesadilla and the rest are breaded. You could get thin crust. You could get pan. You can get stuffed. You get it stuffed with coconut and pumpkin, taro paste and oats, garlic butter, double decker. What else do we have here? Barbecue pork with honey, pineapple cream custard. I'm starting to get hungry watching this. Stuffed crust with double crust, then sausage, meat floss. So if you haven't been to China, you might not be familiar with. There's this meat floss where they create this stringy straw-like material and they just put it on top of things, and it's really greasy and tastes like meat because it's made with meat. Anyway, that's what that is. And then we have egg yolk, so put the egg inside, and sweet potato. I got the sweet potato one. It's a spoiler, but we'll get it to eventually anyway. Here's the text of the side items. I had pictures of it, so I won't really focus on that. I have soup, steak. You can buy steak. If you go to Domino's, we have some desserts. So I think I have some pictures of these though. So you can buy Hello Kitty keychains, and there's this ice cream cake thing that looks like the Eiffel Tower. There's strawberry and vanilla. Now here's all those sides we talked about. So crispy tender fish, grilled shrimp, onion rings, some, what do we call those? Pig in the blanket. We call that in America pig in the blanket. Hot dog rolls, egg flavored chicken wraps, soft square bun with garlic, and then a giant pesto toasted baguette. It's really breadsticks, and then some skewers and some potato wedges, and then what was that? I don't know. But then you can also get spaghetti, lasagna, rice, Japanese style fried rice with chicken leg, meat, and egg. And then another version of the breadsticks. This has cheese and ham with the breadstick. I get some sausage skewers. And another type of breadstick. This one is toasted cheese bread with honey and mayo. Crispy tender fish, crispy baby pollock. I don't know what that is. And then we have a veggie pizza, a chocolate pizza, a fruit pizza, more drinks, more noodles, more keychains. And this is what I got. I got the ice cream cake. It's really compact. It was hard to cut it and get a slice with the wooden spoon they gave me, but not bad. Makes your teeth shudder with fear from the cold. But tasted all right, not bad. And here's the pizza. Hot and cold dinner. This was the veggie one. Only ones I'm allowed to have. Veggie pizza and all cheese pizza. Everything else I can't eat. But this one was good. And they had corn, broccoli, bell peppers, cheese, and I had the sweet potato crust. And what was it like? We had 16 RMB for the Eiffel Tower ice cream cake, 87 for the pizza because I got the larger size, and I got the stuffed crust. Overall 103 RMB, which is just over $14. Could you get all this in America for that price? Probably not. Then Thursday, we have the wet market again. So during the break, I usually, if I need a lot of fruit or vegetables, I just get at the wet market. They have all the fresh produce and it's much cheaper, a lot fresher, larger size. They just take it straight from their garden or farm right in the morning. And then I went to the supermarket, so I have to do 2 trips. And here in the south of China, that means you need 2 shirts because you'll get soaked. from walking. Then I did online shopping, and then I had the bonus. So the wet market, we got okra, sweet potato, 30 cents for all these. Giant thing of bananas. Giant thing of bananas for $3.44. Actually, that includes the 2 things of grapes. These are the sweetest grapes I ever had. They taste like actual grape juice, and they're large. Some of them have seeds in them, and then some of them don't. I think most of them don't, maybe 70%. And then we got the usual bell peppers and tomatoes, 73 cents. And then we made it to the supermarket. Here we got the 4 wraps. So that other one I showed, I got 3 wraps then. And the 4 wraps, $8 for 4 packages. Each ones have 6. And then a small thing of potato chips and some raisins. The raisins were $1. The chips were $1. And then I had an ice cream, what do you call it? An ice cream craving or obsession. I decided to try this brand, Haagen-Dazs. I don't know, it looks Dutch or Danish or Swedish or something. They both melted by the time I got home, so I had to refreeze them. I don't know which one was better. I think the chocolate one. But I also got this other local Chinese one, which I still have 2 left. And that one was $2.60 for how many? 5. 5 for $2.60. So obviously the local ice cream is cheaper than this foreign brand. And then I got the egg snack. This is an egg pastry. It's a dried egg yolk surrounded by bean paste. And then it has a pastry surrounding that with some sesame seeds and other stuff on top. I think it's pretty good. It's kind of a salty, succulent snack. And then I got a bunch of these eggs. Like I was saying earlier, you can buy the single eggs. So if you just need 12 eggs, then you don't have to decide which package you're going to get. Also, if you get the single eggs, it's based on the weight, and so you can also get a cheaper price per egg, which is what you should do. Anyway, total $19.23, and then I shopped online. I got hummus with jalapeno and cashews, this time unsalted, and of course almost $5 for hummus. I actually got 3 cans, and then almost $4 for 2 packages of the cashews. Here is what it looks like when it comes in the mail. And so about decent sized package, each 250 grams. And here's the 3 cans. They're like a small, medium sized can. That's why I got 3 of them. So far I've started eating one of them, and it's lasted almost a week, and it's close to being finished, so this will probably last 3 weeks. And then I had to get water, so every 2 to 3 weeks I have to get 2 new jugs of water, and it's pretty cheap to do this service. First time you have to pay a little bit more to get the barrels, and then you just give the waterman the empty barrels, and he'll give you the new ones for a cheaper price than if you had to get the barrel. And it's 16 RMB or $2.20. And the bonus, school dinner, end of the year dinner. Here's what it looks like. Lots of Chinese people. And there's music, some people talking, and then we got to drink and eat. Is this the video? No. Okay, so here's the look. You had watermelon, bunch of pork, soda, and there's also wine, which hasn't been poured yet. And there's Coca-Cola. And what happens is you sit there and talk and eat, and then the CEO, executives, director, and principal walk around with shots of vodka, and they thank you for your work, and then you all drink, and then you go to the next table. But here's what the table looks like. Just a little busy, a lot of hands moving around. And I can't eat most of those things, so luckily I ate dinner before I came because it's my second time doing this. They'll have wine, Coca-Cola, and orange juice. And they brought a shrimp thing, but I'm not allowed to eat shrimp, so I just looked at it. Looks nice. And then afterwards, there was a giant storm coming. Luckily, it was going alongside us instead of toward us, and so there's no rain this night. But it looks like there's rain somewhere. And then I was still hungry after that dinner, so I got vanilla Coke, and then I think I got a package of Pringles, but I didn't take a picture of that.